So come and join us as we help make our neighborhoods beautiful.
Thank you. Is there anyone else? Anyone else?
Madam Chair.
Go ahead.
Just a couple of things. Congratulations on the Litter League. That is awesome. We definitely need to address blight and have things cleaned up. The north end and the east side could certainly benefit from something like the Litter League happening all year round. And so congratulations on that. That was the brainchild of Dr. Lewis in the second ward. So thank you for helping to clean up our city. I do want to also address, and you know, as a conservation girly, I do believe trees should be planted, but I also want to be mindful, and I'm not saying they're not, because I know the way in which they're planting trees now is kind of like a cluster small forest thing, but part of the reason we're running into the issue with our trees now is that they were all planted at the same time, same type of tree, same age, and so that's when you end up 30, 40 years down the line with trees falling down or they're dying all at once and all over. And so while I do applaud the efforts of what's happening with the trees, because I understand that they're being put in kind of like a forest concentration, I do want us as a city to just be mindful in the future when we're planting trees to maybe do different ages, different types of trees, different locations, so that way 30 years from now we won't have what we have now every single time there's a storm. To Ms. Claire McClinton, I believe the mayor did write a letter asking them to release the money. Correct. I'm going to finish my sentence because this is not a back and forth, because I was about to say that you were correct in the fact that healthcare for all should have happened here in Flint. And that should have been something that everyone should have pushed for, was healthcare for all. And then I also want to acknowledge the fact that we all found out about the EPA lifting the emergency the same time everyone else did. We found out in the news. It would have been nice to have a conversation to be able to address some concerns, but Ms. Claire, like you said, we need to write a letter. Thank you.
Is there anyone else? I see none. I will address Mr. Woodson's question about the Mott millage. Mott is a separate taxing authority, and it was voted on by the residents of the Genesee Intermediate School District. So we do not approve putting their millage on. It is by law. So their debt service and their operating were both voted on by the residents of this community, not just the city, but it's the Genesee Intermediate School District, which is the Mott's service area. So if you live within the Genesee Intermediate School District and you own property, you will be taxed automatically. No local unit will vote to put that on the tax bill, because it is already. Thank you. Going on,
Madam Chair.
Yeah, go ahead.
So before we go on, I would like to have a point of order. So we do have a gentleman with the tripod there.